The rules are clear. Everyone has to be from Lower Saxony, single, no published nude shots. The model's allowed to frown because she's not to distract from the fashion, but you're to smile.
Line up in order of your start numbers from 1 to 15.
These are Ines and Ralf Klemmer. They're in the field of beauty pageants, always searching for beautiful women with charisma.
The most important thing is the woman who wins today and who wins the Miss Germany competition needs to be one that makes heads turn when she enters a room.
You just follow them.
These 15 girls have reached the final shortlist.
Get into your row and stay with the role 100% until the end. I expect them to be on time. I expect them to show up 100% when they're here. Customers don't care if they're having trouble with their boyfriends or whether the train is late and they're annoyed. They have to function.
This year, the Klemmers have more than 5,000 applications. All these young women want to become Miss Lower Saxony and then maybe Miss Germany. The most important thing is to avoid all scandals. Candidates with online nude shots are eliminated.
Moin. Wie geht es? Gut.
This is Mr. Germany.
Ja, hi.
Together, these two make up the jury.
Oh, Mr. Buttercreme. Du kleines, süßes Zuckermäuschen.
Things are about to get serious. All these women have already won their city pageants. Miss Oldenburg, Miss Nordenham, Miss Osnabrück. Those who win can participate in a training camp for beauty queens, and they're in the final for the Miss Germany selection. It's time to put these 15 women through the second round of judging. Attracting customers with beauty pageants. That's the promise the Klemmers make, and that's what they're paid for, by shopping centres, nightclubs and theme parks. One round in swimwear, one in evening wear. With luck, a celebrity jury issues points. 150 competitions a year, always with the same setup. Ines also started out as a beauty queen. First, she was Miss Berlin. Then she was Miss Germany. That was in 1991. That's also when she met Ralf. His father was hosting the event.
So, liebe Simone. Simone, 40, 30.
They're going through the scores.
Strich 80, 20, Strich 10, Strich, Strich. Eindeutig.
They've identified the clear winner.
Den Namen, schreib du den auf.
And that's Alexandra.
Genau, schreib du auf.
Und wer ist vorne? Ja, 4-mal braun.
The top 4 are all brunettes. They dominated this one.
Ich habe mir das gerade so vorgestellt, wie du damals aussahst.
I was just picturing what you looked like in '91. Hot stuff, you still are.
Immer noch, immer noch, immer noch, immer noch.
Miss Lower Saxony was awarded 500 points by today's judges. Congratulations to Miss Lower Saxony, number 10, Alexandra Rogovic.
The winner, an 18-year-old student from Isenhagen near Hanover. And whenever a sash is awarded, Mr. Germany is there to do it. Alex can go on to the training camp organized by the Klemmers.
I'm so overwhelmed. I can't even smile properly anymore. My lips are shaking. I'm very happy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The following Monday, this is Alex at home in Isenhagen. The student became a minor celebrity over the weekend. She's never been in the papers before, and now she's got a full page.
It's really sweet. Everyone is congratulating me. I have a double chin in that picture. It's strange to read something like this. Alex is the fairest of them all. It's strange that people are talking about me like that. There are lots of pretty girls here, and I think there are many girls who are prettier than me. So it's strange to read. It's sweet that it says that, but I'd not say it about myself.
Alex has no idea that she'll have to master many situations in the limelight in the coming weeks. Were she really to become Miss Germany 2017, then her career would be managed from this address. The Miss Germany Corporation, the company owned by the Klemmers, is run from here in Oldenburg. Company founder Horst, known as Hotter, and grandson Max, the boss in training, market the reigning Miss Germany. Even the Pope plays a role.
It's a brilliant joke. She says, "Holy Father, can I take a selfie with you?" That's what she asked. And he said yes. She did that herself.
I was up there, burning in the hot sun.
They were catching the sun while there were 50,000 people down below.
Horst Klemmer organized his first beauty pageant 60 years ago. He was the top dog at the time. Today there's Heidi Klum, model talent shows instead of beauty pageants.
A Miss Germany has to do more than just show off a dress. I'm glad there's a different event for models because that's given the model industry an uplift. I have always been belittled. That's why I'm happy to tell Heidi Klum, you carry on, we don't have a problem with that.
The Klemmers have a staff of 6. They take care of all the really important matters themselves. Working materials for the ladies.
Of course, there are tights that don't look good in artificial lighting. You can't use those photos. We spent a long time looking before we found tights that were affordable, but still look good in pictures.
Frankfurt Airport, just a few days later. Departure for Fuerteventura, the location for the Miss Germany training camp. 21 beauties from all over Germany, including Alex, the newly crowned Miss Lower Saxony. They all want to post their experience to social media.
They're all lovely. As long as they don't bite, I won't bite either. I'm joking.
The airline has paid for the flight. They get a pretty advertising picture in return.
Michelle? Ja, hier kommen. Aufstellen, einfach aufstellen. Nein.
Mere mortals would not get such coordinated holiday shots.
Einmal eine Reihe. Wir fahren nach Fuerteventura!
Ines is still out and about with the reigning Miss Germany. Today they're at the Frankfurt Trade Center. They're impressed with the appearance of the stand.
Das ist ja echt cool.
Ines, wir beiden sollten sonst noch mal bei QVC hier bewerben.
Oh, schön.
It's a mutual appraisal.
Total toll. So ist nämlich schön, weil dann hast du die Krone nämlich auf dem Poppes. Ja. Gut.
The new Miss Germany Home Textiles collection. Lena is the face of the marketing campaign.
I spent many years working as a travel agent and entertainer alongside my studies. There's nothing that embarrasses me.
Lena has taken a year out for her work as Miss Germany. She's actually a teacher in training, religious education and home economics. The flannel goods with the crown logo are produced by a textile company that pays the Klemmers a license fee.
Ines, soll ich die mal so hochhalten? Willst du noch mal eins machen? Mach noch mal ein Foto?
Ja, warte.
She gets a €1,500 fee for a 2-hour performance, minus 20% commission for the Klemmers.
Things weren't going badly for me. In some ways, things were better than when I was teaching. But if I compare the work I do as a trainee teacher and what I get out of that at the end of the month, it's no contest. Those are two very different worlds.
Soon someone else will take over Lena's job. One of the women currently en route to the training camp in Fuerteventura. But there's no time to lie back, relax and enjoy the flight.
I'm curious. This is the first time they have to stand their ground alongside the other winners. I'm curious to see who makes the grade.
A beauty pageant above the clouds for the sponsoring airline and the passengers.
1, 2.
Abmarsch.
Her hobbies are singing, playing the guitar and fitness.
Look, they're taking pictures up there. Were you listening?
Listening, yes, but not seeing so much. This model is not wearing her glasses, all in the name of beauty. And so she can't see what Ralf is pointing at. It's best she just forges ahead.
She's just qualified as Miss Bavaria, our number 3, Jennifer Rottmeier. She's 21 and from Straubing. She's doing a dual degree. You decide, who'll be Miss Condor today? Give a hand to our 21 beauties today.
We're from Frankfurt, from Hessen. And our Miss Hessen, our number 7, has won. Alexandra Modic.
The winner from Hessen in the plane from Frankfurt.
Let's put it this way. Had we flown from Hamburg, I'm sure Miss Hamburg would have won. I did let the girls know that the winner from the area we're flying from is likely to win.
The training camp, a holiday club on Fuerteventura. It's so lovely, it just has to be shared with fans on Facebook.
I'm here with Miss Lower Saxony. Introduce yourself.
I'm Alex, I'm 18, and I'm Miss Lower Saxony.
It's really cute here. We've been given super yummy drinks with coconut. I love coconut. I'm excited to see what we'll do next. I think we'll go to our rooms and then we'll have a team meeting. See you later.
The Klemmers will spend 10 days with these young hopefuls on Fuerteventura. That's long enough to put them through the motions. Step 1, sunscreen. Descent in the ranks. If you're wearing makeup, you won't get a sunburn on your face. Be that as it may, they'll obviously be showing more skin than that.
We're here to make sure everything's in order. If a man were to come too close, for example, we want to protect our girls against the sun, too.
The first challenge, the Team Olympics. At first glance, it's just party games, but upon closer inspection, it's a chance for some behavioural research.
When I watch the Team Olympics, I look at who's ambitious, who's just thinking of herself. It's all about being able to work in a team today. I need someone who can keep the show going, someone who doesn't need to be the centre of attention all the time, because she's late or she wants to be different from the others. That doesn't count at all.
Displaying team spirit and not attracting negative attention. That's needed for the next challenge too. The Klemmers want to know how well suited the candidates are as models for photo shoots. Complex instructions about how to look photogenic in a pool. The ears just below the water and, top tip, it's important to keep the neck nice and long, like a swan, and the chin out. Miss Lower Saxony has to deliver and give photographer Mike what he wants. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Everything has to be exact.
Okay, und jetzt gehst du nach da, die Beine nach da, der Popo nach da und hinsetzen und Augen auf.
All the women who win one of the Klemmers pageants are under contract to them for a year.
Augen schließen.
Good photos help the women land jobs.
Halbes Gesicht unter Wasser. Okay, das nehmen wir nicht. Ja, aber das davor war ganz toll. Schön gemacht.
Dann ist jemand ganz glücklich.
When you get shots like that, it really makes you happy. And they're great.
Ganz toll.
Da freue ich mich.
Mike, great job.
The water keeps pushing you up. It's a bit tricky to stay down. You're not allowed to move. Keep your mouth open, your eyes in one place. Hats off to all the models out there.
Ja, Respekt an die ganzen Models da draußen.
Alex passed the test. Next day, it's etiquette lessons with Ines.
Und setzt euch mal nicht so hin, wie ihr sonst im Zimmer seid.
Instruction number 1. Don't always sit next to the same people. Then the basics. Don't speak with your mouth full. Sit straight. Don't bang your cutlery on the plate. Put your cutlery down properly so the waiters know when to clear your place. Don't be on your phone all the time. Then, more advanced lessons. How to lay a napkin correctly on your lap. How much arm is allowed to rest on the table.
The worst encounter I've witnessed between a fork and a schnitzel was that the person stabbed the fork into the schnitzel, picked it up, and proceeded to eat it around the fork. I was flabbergasted. That stuck with me.
Another thing the Klemmers demand from a potential Miss Germany: total punctuality. Anyone who's late will get an entry in Ines's notebook.
So, einmal durchziehen, ihr Hübschen. 1, 2, 3. 4 fehlt. Oh, da muss ich in meinen Zettel raus.
Who's missing?
Die Nummern, die ich jetzt aufschreiben muss, kann ich nicht merken. Nee. Weil das ist jetzt so ein Teil.
This is important to you too. We're in the cold here. It's sunny out there. The sooner you can be here, the more time you have to enjoy the sun before lunch.
Erst noch ein bisschen Sonne genießen. Katharina und Sarah. Strich, Strich. Traurig, aber wahr. Tamara auch schon? Ihr seid immer die Letzte bei mir.
You're always the last. We always have to call to chase you. I think it's good you came. Ekaterina's just sitting there. I think it's great you're here. That's got class.
Das hat Klasse, das hat Stil.
Mach mal was unter die Knie.
That almost negates the entry in my notebook.
In the evening, the young women are participating in a talent competition in the club theatre. Miss Schleswig-Holstein is the first contestant. Wanted? The contestant who can really rouse the room. Which of the candidates has what it takes to become Miss Germany? The time in the training camp is coming to a close. 2 weeks later, time for the big decision to be made in the Europa Park Rust in Baden-Württemberg. The future boss, Max Klemmer, has a special job today. He's the guardian of the treasure.
So.
This is what it's all about. If you don't hook it properly behind the hair or the ears, then it'll fall off. You have to place it correctly. If it's correctly placed, it makes a good mark.
The Miss Germany competition is about to start. All the contestants want to show their best side today. They've all got friends and family in the audience, except one, Alex, Miss Lower Saxony.
It's fine for me. They couldn't make it. It's not bad. I'm a strong girl.
The patriarch greets the judges personally. Horst and Ralf Klemmer don't know the new young faces. One of the people here is a member of parliament, Wolfgang Bosbach.
Some think it's a mix between table dancing and mud wrestling, but it's going to be a pleasant show. I'm a Christian Democrat, more on the conservative end, and now judge in the Miss Germany competition. There's nothing sleazy about this show. It's great. It's my third time, and I don't regret a single minute.
We'll never tell you what to do. You judge the way you feel. You'll see the ladies in a swimsuit. Pay attention to their faces and bodies. I always give the face more points than the body, because 95% of Miss Germany's work is done in clothes. Who's it to be? Happy judging. Thank you for coming.
Next door, one final meeting with choreographer Jens.
So, Frauen, es ist 7:55. Ich bin wahnsinnig aufgeregt.
A little pep talk, a lot of excitement. The opening dance number and product presentation all in one. The young women are wearing dirndls from the Miss Germany collection.
It's amazing. They have exactly 2 minutes to get changed backstage.
They rehearsed this in just 2 days. Put your hands together so they can hear you backstage.
Next up, the swimsuit round. Miss Mecklenburg-Vorpommern causes the biggest stir. She injured her knee in rehearsals. The judges have already made a first elimination. Of the 21 candidates, only 8 are allowed in the final round. Ralf has been given the names in advance. Alex is among the top 8. She and the other finalists have to win points with clever answers. But for the other 13 contestants, the dream is over. The question for Alex: if she had superpowers, which one would she want? And what would she do first? She would like to fly and travel the world that way, she says. Fingers crossed for Alex. She managed the small talk without a hiccup. Now the decision is in the hands of the judges. The Klemmers also get 2 votes. This time we have to stay outside with our camera. One person's missing. The woman who has to hand over the baton after a year of service.
I think they'll come soon. It'll be an emotional moment, but I'm not selfish. I'm happy for what I was allowed to experience and that another woman can have that now.
The result is in. Ralf knows who the winner is, but he won't tell.
I stand here for almost 2 hours getting sore feet, and then I'm out there, but I don't know the result. It's not fair.
Alex from Isenhagen is the runner-up. That's not quite the big title, but she's officially Germany's 2nd most beautiful woman.
Miss Germany. Nummer 16, Soraya.
The winner is Soraya, Miss Saxony. She's 18 years old and in high school. Here she is, Miss Germany 2017. The Klemmers will work with her for a year and market her as best they can. Then the whole process starts at the beginning.
A very good choice. I'm happy. She was one of my favorites. I'm happy and proud and look forward to the upcoming year.
Time to celebrate. But there's something else she wants to do. It's an annual ritual.
Oh, danke schön, das wollte ich hören, deswegen bin ich reingekommen. Oh, Gott im Himmel.
Schatz, du bist richtig gut.
Danke schön.
Shoes up here.
Schuhe hier auf dem Tisch. So.
Cheers.
Prost. Das war sehr schön. Danke.
Thank you for all your work. We couldn't do it without you.